All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the KubeEdge community meeting. Today is 2020 March 4th. So this is the Europe time meeting, and okay, let's go through the agenda. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Okay, so we have a few items on the agenda today. We can first go through this, and while the meeting going on, please feel free to add more items, and or we can just discuss other things. Okay. So the first one is about the installer improvement. Shifei, would you like to go through the first one? Show how to deploy KubeEdge cluster with the latest KEadmin?
Yeah, hello.
Do you want to share your screen?
Yeah. I will share my desktop. Okay, can you see my desktop?
Yes.
Okay. Next, I will show how to deploy a KubeEdge cluster with a KEadmin. Yeah, we have refactored KEadmin. Now the KEadmin not response to install the Kubernetes at the right time. So before we deploy a KubeEdge cluster with the KEadmin, we first should install a Kubernetes master. So in my environment, I will use Kind to create a Kubernetes cluster. Okay, first let's use Kind to create a cluster. Yeah, let's wait the control play start. Okay, the cluster is created. But the master node still take a while to ready. Okay, now the control plane have ready. Yes, because in the KIDE, it's used the daemon set to deploy KIDEnet. It's the CNI plugin. It will deploy to every node. But in KubeEdge, we don't need the CNI plugin. So let's delete this CNI first. Okay. Now the Kubernetes control plane have already. Now let's use the KEDME to deploy the KubeEdge cluster. Let's do a new release KEDME. Okay, first let's use the init command to init the Cloud Core. Yeah, it will init all the CRD and generate the stats and run the Cloud Core in the node. Yeah, we can see the all the CID used in KubeEdge have created. And the log is at let's see the logs. Yeah, now the Cloud Core have started. Then I will join the edge node. I will start the edge core in this host. The Cloud Core and edge core will run in same host. Because now we add a check that the edge core and the kubelet should not run in a host. But in this case, the kubelet run the kubelet run with KIDE. The kubelet is run in a container, but with the runtime, the kubelet still can sing in a host. Kubelet. Yeah, we still can see the kubelet process. So now so we don't check the edge core at the kubelet. So now let's join the edge node. We need this Cloud Core IP port. Yeah, it will start edge core in the host. Yes, now the edge core have run. Let's see the edge node. Okay. Now the edge node have running in the host. Let's deploy a pod. Oh, now the pod have running. Let's see the pod. Running, and the edge node name is the ECS Blue. It's this edge node. Yeah, it's the edge node. So now we have used the KEDME to deploy a KubeEdge cluster and run a pod with the host path volume. Okay, that's all.
Okay, any questions?
Oh, yeah, we in a new version of KubeEdge, we created two kind of CIDs. First is the device CID, and another is the object syncs. It's related to the reliable message sync. Because we will create this object to store the status that the object we have sent to the edge. Yeah, this is a pod. Name is test PD, and its resource version is this. We have set this status pod to the edge. This is the secret mounted to the pod. It also have sent to the edge node. Okay. Okay, have any questions?
Oh, thank you.
Okay, I guess maybe no one have any questions. So I just want to add that because this is for testing, so we're using, the demo is using kind for, and kind to run a Kubernetes cluster on in one machine. So, and also the Cloud Core and the Edge Core in this demo are running in the host, but actually if you want to advance the deployment, you may want to you may want to run Cloud Core as container managed by Kubernetes, exposed with a service. And for the Edge Core, you can run on your Raspberry Pi or other edge devices. But the process behind, I think it's the same. Okay. So just something brief about that, about the demo. All right, let's move on. Okay. So next is about the improvement for the installer, and currently we only implemented actually the Edge Core installation on Ubuntu. So for the next, we need to support Raspberry Pi. So this one should actually be Raspbian, right? How to spell it? Sorry, I don't remember the spelling, but that's okay. And also CentOS. And I think for Cloud Core, we may need to install Cloud Core as a container, right, by default. Anything else about the installer improvement?
No, I think not.
Okay. So next one is about the document structure. We currently trying to revise the document, improve the document, and the first thing is about the document structure. So actually, this one was the issue was opened last time community meeting, but I would like to mention it here again. So currently, if you take a look at our document, it should look like this. The structure is not quite clear because like the setup and the concepts, it's not quite clear for first-time user and the developers. And also there are some vendor guide here in the top level. Maybe we should hide that. And also the another guide here again. So it looks not quite clear. So this issue, we just gave a tentative content location proposal. So we will split with user guide and the developer guide. So briefly, user guide would only probably just install with binary or install with installers. And they definitely want to try a demo if they are the first time to KubeEdge. For developer, if they want to do some secondary development or do more advanced tests, they may prefer build from source code. And also, if they met some issue, they need to know how to do troubleshooting. For the concepts, I think we don't need too much at the top level, so we can just brief them to architecture and the key components, and also the API objects currently we have. So this is maybe more to the end user phase, but we still need a user manual, or also known as the reference. So we may need the component config API, specification, and also the CRD, and also the sync object. Also guide of how to design and develop a mapper to manage their own devices at edge. And for the community resource, actually we have the content in the community repo, so maybe we can just put the link here, or we can put guidance here. Any comments? No? Okay, I think, okay, maybe we can move on. So currently another thing I want to talk about is that we have started the 1.3 development. So also the the 1.3 milestone is there just a few days ago. And everyone please mark the item you are working on if that to this milestone, if it's targeted to the milestone, and we need to keep everything on the track with the issues. Is that clear?
Yes, of course.
Typically, yeah, just want to speak it again. Every feature should have a tracking issue. Okay. So, is there anything else anyone want to discuss? Chanjie, would you like to introduce your updates on the EXEC feature design?
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you.
I'm still working on it, but no new update. Sorry.
Okay. Okay. So I think we are very quick today. If anyone have any issue want to discuss, or we can finish quickly today.
Yes, now I think the document and the KidMe all need the contribute. I think everyone who want to contribute to the project, I think they are good first task.
Oh yeah, actually, regarding the document, I think maybe we can spend a few minutes here to discuss, and also the website. So currently, if we take a look at the website, it looks it's not quite clear. I think the content here. You know, like this paragraph of description about Kubage project. I think it's kind of too long, not quite easy to read for the first time reader to get the key values of Kubage, and also like this section, it does not quite make sense why Mosquito and the Docker here is as important as Kubernetes. So maybe we need to reorganize this section as well. And also for the key values, why Kubage, and you can see that the style is kind of not very good looking. It's kind of breaking, so we need to also reorganize that. And for the release timeline section, that's actually one of the features provided by this theme, but it looks too long because we have a lot of releases. Maybe here we can just have a link somewhere, say downloads or releases, and the link to our release page. So actually, this content is duplicated with the release notes, right? And also recent post, it's just the some of the blog posts we recently sent out. So I think first of all, we can revise the homepage. And also for the documentation, just as I mentioned, we need to restructure the content to make it better location. By the way, we currently don't need to move the document out because we have already got support from Read the Docs, and now we can have document preview on each pull request. So here, if anyone of you is contributing a document change, you will find there's a GitHub status check here, and you can click to the details to visit the document build on this pull request. So this is just a kind of rendered document. Okay. Anyone have any question about this? I think another thing for the next, maybe we need to provide more written down details about the idea, how to improve document and the installer. Okay. All right. Looks like we have no more agenda items to discuss today. All right. Okay, I think we can finish the meeting today. So if anyone have any question, we are available on Slack and GitHub, and also the mailing list. Please feel free to send out a message to discuss. All right.
那个大家还有什么问题吗？可以直接问。
Okay, I think we're done. So let's finish the meeting today. Thank you everybody for attending this meeting.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
Sorry?
Have a nice day, I've said.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Please take care. You know, the coronavirus issue is increasing outside China. All right.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.